Hey guys, Sen here, back in with some more capital raids, and today we're taking another look at Rocket Loon Zap, which is the strongest attack in the clan capital. This has been my main attack ever since Capital Hall level 5, and the only thing that has changed since then is your lightning spells do a lot more damage, and you're able to bring more of them to your attacks, and so you're able to zap more of the base down throughout the course of your hits. Everything else is the same, and so as long as you plan out your lightning spells, which is the most important thing to do with this strategy, you're going to be able to get value out of your lightning spells, and this attack is still going to work. And so when you're planning out your lightning spells, you want to be looking at the priority targets in the base. So rapid rockets, air defenses, and spear throwers. You want to be focusing on the rapid rockets and spear throwers. They do the most damage, and they also have the least HP. And so you want to be hitting multiple of these at the same time. Now, the only rapid rockets or air defenses on the base where you can hit two of them at the same time with one lightning spell are these rapid rockets over here. They're spaced 2 tiles apart, as well as these 2 rapid rockets over here because it's a symmetrical base. And so I'm planning to zap those 2 down. But with my last few zaps, I actually do something I normally don't recommend, and I decide to zap down these air bombs in the center here. Now, the other thing you have to consider when you're using your zaps is how deep an air defense is in the base. So for example, this air defense, which is near the outskirts of the base and is easy to get to, is worth a lot less to me than this air defense tucked behind all of those defenses that my rocket loons are going to have a hard time reaching, and it's going to be shooting at my rocket loons along the way. So these air bombs follow that same idea. They're tucked behind so many defenses. All of these defenses have really high HP. The giant cannons, inferno towers, the crushers, all of that. It's going to be really hard to reach, and they're going to be splashing on my big packs of balloons as I try to push through into them. And so even though I normally don't recommend zapping air bombs or rocket artillery's blast bows, these things have so much HP because I figure I'm able to hit both of them at once, as well as they're really hard to get to. I feel like it's going to be worth spending a lot more zaps just to get those down. And other than that, this is a capital peak, and it looks like they've trapped the entry. They've used like this maze-like structure with their walls to make it hard to break through, but they've also made a mistake in that they put clan houses like this. Now, the ram sees buildings that are behind walls, and then they'll take down the walls that are getting in the way of reaching those buildings. And so because they have a clan house like this, a ram deployed low here is going to see the clan house, and it'll attack this wall, whereas there's no clan house up here, and so when I drop a ram towards this wall, it won't go for that wall. It'll rather go inside and try to take out these, or it'll see these defenses and it'll go for these walls. And so I drop in a ram down low. Like I said, I also still drop a ram like that to test to see if it'll go for the wall. It doesn't. But it's also nice to bring extra rams to the clan capital peak because you'll see these bases have zap traps. A lot of defenders will put zap traps on the entry, and you can see it pulled 2 zap traps. I even dropped another ram to test. No more zap traps, so I dropped 2 packs of balloons towards this cannon and towards this cannon. Hopefully they'll take those down and take out the rapid rockets in behind. But you see this defender actually had air giant bombs, which was interesting. So it cost me 1 more pack of loons. I dropped them in, take it out. And now the thing with this strategy is that it's very important to open up more of the base for deployment with your rocket balloons, because rocket balloons get you the most value when you're precise on their deployment, and they go towards the defense that you need them to take out. And so we're just going to work our way through with our rocket balloons and clean up minions or clean up barbs. We're going to take out that spear thrower, then we're able to drop in another barb to clear some more clan houses. Another thing with this strategy is you want to keep your cleanup troops alive. So as this barb takes out this clan house and he gets in range of this cannon, I make sure I take that cannon out with the rocket balloon. If you're able to protect your cleanup troops, they're going to get you so much more value. And also, notice how I wait for that Mega Tesla to fire first before dropping that pack of rocket balloons. The Mega Tesla takes a long time to between its attacks, and so I wait for that little barb to take a shot, and then I sneak in with just one rocket balloon to take out the wizard tower and the Mega Tesla. Now, I drop in one pack of rocket balloons towards this air defense. Rocket balloons are really good at trading defenses, and so it's going to be able to take this air defense out, but also he's going to tank for the rocket artillery, and so I can sneak in 2 packs of rocket balloons to take out the bomb tower and then take out the rocket artillery afterwards. That's a really nice trick you can be doing with your rocket balloons. You just send one lone balloon to take out a defense, and then a big pack of balloons while the splash defenses are distracted, and you can take it all out in one go. And at this point, I don't have much left. I just need to deploy my last few troops. You can see I can now finally send a ram towards this wall, and it can see that wall because I cleared this compartment. And we're just going to drop in our last couple of troops, take out that spear thrower, and then drop another barb over there, and then set up our zaps for the next attack. Okay, so for the second hit, I start with a camp of archers onto these clan houses. Notice that after they take those out, I'm going to be able to deploy my rocket balloons into the compartment. And I also zap down the rapid rockets over there and open up this wall with a ram so that the barbs can also take out this clan house over here. And those giants are just, they lost their super giant post, and now they're walking their way around. I drop in 2 rocket balloons towards the wizard tower. I figured there's a Tesla behind that as well, so I drop in the extra pack, and they're also able to get their death damage onto this bomb tower. I'll drop in another ram up here, start working my way closer towards the capital peak, also pull the giants up north. Notice I have a camp of minions to also take out the giants while they're out of range of any air defenses. And once again, I drop in 1 pack of rocket balloons onto this air defense, and then sneak in 2 packs of rocket balloons onto the bomb tower as the rocket artillery is distracted. And so we're just going to let those barbarians work their way through the top buildings, as well as pull the super giants up north. We'll fast forward through that. We'll drop in another barbarian to help pull the super giants even further up, and then we're just going to drop in our minions to take them out. And at this point, we just have to figure out what to do with our last few rocket balloons. Notice how I drop in the rocket balloons towards the spear thrower and air defense combo. In between the 2, rocket balloons do splash. So with just 1 pack of rocket balloons splashing both of them, they both will go down. And we're just trying to target the last few air targeting defenses on the base. I have 2 rocket balloons left. I can even take out a Inferno Tower, and we just have to drop in our last couple of barbs and last couple of rams. Those minions also took out the raid cart, which is really cool. Not that it matters for rocket balloons. And so we are just going to finish off the base. There's only like 3 air targeting defenses left on the base. We zap down those air bombs, like I said, and I start with a ram up north. He goes towards the wall over here, and he's going to tank the first shot of the capital peak for me. And we just the key with taking out the capital peak is you just swarm it from all different directions so it can't hit too many of your balloons at the same time. And so yeah, we just have so many balloons and not enough defenses, and this base is just completely crushed. We probably could have swagged like 5 packs of balloons had I really wanted to, but we just have an entire balloon parade left. So this attack is really strong, and a lot of you guys have been asking me how to take out capital peaks when you can't use a wizard bomb, and this is how you do it. You just take out all the air defenses surgically throughout the base, and there is really nothing that's going to be able to stop you after you take those out. Alright, here we have a barbarian camp, and this is also part of the reason why this attack is so strong, is that you can see on this base, he's thrown out all of these air defenses and air bombs on the outside of the base. No one is really defending rocket balloons right now because it's, well, not really popular. Most people are using archers, but that just makes the strategy so much stronger when you can get so much more value out of your rocket balloons by taking out air defenses on the outside. And so I start with zapping down this rapid rocket that's tucked behind the air bombs, and I'm planning to zap down these 2 air defenses, which are in range of 1 zap. And I start with a ram and minions down south, but a mega hidden Tesla pops, so I try to protect my minions with a pack of rocket balloons, and as that goes down, I'm going to be deploying rocket balloons towards these defenses, target them in, and also try to take out these air defenses over here. This air defense is tucked in to where I can't target it directly, so I drop in 2 packs of rocket balloons toward this multi-cannon to take out the multi-cannon and then go for the air defense. And so after that's all down, I drop in 1 pack of minions on the left to clear out those trash buildings so I can deploy up north. You can see as it takes out those trash buildings, the deployment zone will open up, and then as they get in range of the spear throwers, I try to send in a couple packs of rocket balloons to help protect. This 1 spear thrower over here doesn't go down, and so I send in a ram and barbarian to help take it out. And I also try to take out this air defense with 2 barbarians. They're almost able to get it down, and with my last rocket balloon, that's going to go for this air defense, and I set up the zaps for my next attack, where I actually bring in a fortress to complement my rocket balloons. Now, sometimes it's correct to bring a flying fortress. Not only does it help you get more bonus gold if it stays alive towards the end of the attack, but you can see on this base, there's only a rocket artillery and air bombs, which are splash defenses that don't do too well against the big fortress. And so he's just going to work his way in, and as he does, he's going to snipe out all of these ground targeting defenses. That is the advantage of the fortress, whereas the rocket balloons have to get on top of the defense to attack. The fortress can shoot from range, so it can snipe out all of these defenses out of range of, say, air defenses, which is really nice. And I try to take out the air defense with 1 barb, but you can see that barb wasn't very smart. He went for the clan house instead. And so we're just going to drop in a camp of minions to help take out the air defense real fast before we start on our rocket balloons up there. So we drop in 1 rocket balloon towards this spear thrower to tank the air bombs, and then 2 rocket balloons to take out the spear thrower and then take out the air bombs before the air bombs can shoot them. And you're going to see how much value those 2 packs of rocket balloons are going to get me. They're going to sneak in, grab the spear thrower afterwards, and then after taking out the spear thrower, they're also going to take out both mega hidden Teslas on the back end. And so you can see it got 2 spear throwers, an air bomb, and 2 mega hidden Teslas. So when you drop your balloons properly, they can just get so much value. It's insane. And so this base is crushed. We have 2 loons to swag. And yeah, you can see how powerful this strategy can be. And especially this strategy can work even against higher level bases than this. I have in a video that covers me taking out a maxed out barbarian camp in 2 attacks. I'll try to link it in the end cards. That is a great video to watch if you want to learn how to deploy your rocket balloons. But like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video, and take care.